Hey guys, it's me. We ready to get all three of them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey guys, it's me, DDP. You can tell my voice is a little bit better. Enough to do a workshop. I'm only going to be actually doing two workshops. This one, it's coming up here in New York City, what I'm calling the WrestleMania Birthday Bash, because I actually will be 63 on April 5th. So we're going to, of course, do that workshop. And then we're going to do one coming in for Double or Nothing, which just went on sale as well for the whole AEW thing, which is pretty cool. We had so many people like come on this and be a part of this. I think it was over 700 people came on and wanted to get tickets for themselves or a friend. So since we had so many people, and we're right at 110 people that have already paid to come to this thing, so that energy is going to be sick. It's going to be an amazing workshop right in the heart of New York City. If you don't win here and you still want to go to DDP Yoga Workshops with an S, and that will let you be able to sign up and still be able to go. So I'm going to pick three different ones. I got a couple of things I want to talk about along the way. So let's pick our first one right now. And boom, we're going to take this one right here. And this is Tommy Jewel. Is that right? I got that right, Lexi?
Yep,
Tommy Jewel. Okay, buddy. You are the first ones. We're going to let you and a guest come for free to the DDP Yoga Workshop April 5th. And I'm going to pick two more people, but not yet. I got a couple things I want to talk about. This right here, you've seen me wear this shirt. You might have seen the video that's out. This is Unstoppable 148, and also the hat too. Whenever I do like a limited edition shirt that I'm going to put out there, I always attach like normally DAV, which is Disabled American Veterans. And I always give 20% whatever comes in for that T-shirt to DAV. Now, this situation, an officer who spent 2 tours over in Iraq and 2 tours over in Afghanistan. He was in the military for over 10 years. He finally got out and became a cop in his hometown because he wanted to spend more time with his wife and kids. And long story short, he got bullet right between the eyes. Like, the only reason he didn't die was because it didn't go in his brain. It went in his nasal cavity. So they thought for sure he was going to die anyway, but he didn't. And they said, well, he'll never walk again. And he is. And they're doing a big benefit for him on the 13th of April right here in Atlanta. So if you go to, where can I get this? Where is it at?
9 Line Apparel.
9 Line Apparel, but do we know what it is? No, we don't know. Just the link. Okay, well, it'll be included in this. If you want to go, we'll put the link in because we don't know what that link is. That's okay. But it'll be in the descriptive below. And if you get the shirt, 100% of the proceeds. I would normally split it with whatever company I was doing it with. But the company I'm doing this with is 9 Line Apparel. And they're a 100% military-based company that literally started out with 2 guys in their garage. Today they've got 180 employees. All of them are ex-vets, or I should say veterans. And so much of their work. They've helped build houses for disabled vets. They've done so many amazing things. They're a nonprofit that really helps the vets. So he's actually the Vet of the Month on 9 Line Apparel. Coop, it's Officer Matt Cooper. I call him Coop. But they're giving, 9 Line Apparel is giving 100% of their profit as well. So whatever it costs to make the shirt, that's what they get paid, and the rest, 100% goes to Coop. So that's the next thing I want to talk to you about. So let's pick another name. And boom, we got this one right here. This is another people. We're going to actually send 3 different people, and you can bring a guest to the WrestleMania Workshop Friday night, which is from 6 o'clock till 8:30. And what do you get at a workshop? Well, for starters, you get a picture. Like, I'm walking around right in the beginning, meeting everybody. So I take a selfie with everyone. Then we do a big group picture with everybody at the end. But during the workshop, it's inspiration meets perspiration. And two things I can promise you. One, you're going to be so pumped up, you're going to feel like you can run through a brick wall. Two, you're going to sweat your ass off, because that's what DDPY is all about. Having a great cardiovascular workout that meets you where you are. Meaning anyone at any level can do the program. That's why we have disabled veterans who can't walk, to some of them starting to run, to people who are young, people who are old. We've got it's across the board. Anyone who comes in there will be able to do a version of our DDPY workout. Okay, next name. All right, this is Steve. Now does that say Risk or Resk?
Resk.
Steve Resk. You are in, brother. You are in. Okay.
And a guest.
What?
You, him, and a guest.
You and a guest. So, again, so that's two. We got one more. I really got to stay high. I should say hydrated. Not just high. Hydrated. And I'm doing a lot of my... a lot of voice coaching to take me from here back to here. So little by little. Okay, last thing, of course, you don't want to talk to? The book. Positively Unstoppable, The Art of Owning It. If you go to Amazon, it's like $16. You want to really own your life? You want to own this book. And we're going to do an autograph signed book giving away next week as well. Okay, last thing I want to let you guys know about, leaving for Mania on Thursday. So Thursday night, I will be at Access. Friday afternoon, I will be at WrestleCon from 1 to 4. Then I'll go right over, because where WrestleCon is, that's where we're having the workshop.
Photo op at 1:45 for WrestleCon.
Oh, and at WrestleCon, I have a photo op at 1:45. So if you want to catch that, just do the photo, not do the autograph. They actually print the picture up right then. Then you got to sign the picture. By the way, just so you know, when we're at WrestleCon, it's like $40 for an autograph, $40 for a signature. Bottom line is, the workshop, you get the picture. So, and I don't mean you get the picture, you get the picture with us, and you get a group picture. So, kind of a great deal. Also, I'm going to be, after the workshop that night, the next morning at Access, I will be I got a 7 o'clock call, so I'll be there from 8 to 10. So I'm up there 3 different times. I normally do so much more stuff, but I can't tax my vocal cords. I can only go so far. Okay, here's the last one. And...
Do you want to answer any questions?
Well, I will, but let me get this last one right here, and I'll hold it right there. How do you like that one? Okay, it's right here sitting. Can you see that, Lex?
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right, what questions do we have out there?
Is DDP going to do an audio book version of Positively Unstoppable?
There actually is an audio version. Now, here's the deal. I did the introduction, and even though these are my words in here, when they took what I wrote, there's times they wrote me grammatically correct. I was reading at reading and writing at a third grade level when I was 30. So without going back to school, I'm never going to be able to write it exactly the way they write it. That's where editors come in. Now the problem with that is they don't say it exactly. Some things they don't say exactly the way I do. So for me to read this book, I still have ADD and dyslexia. I'm reading pretty well now. I'd say really well for me. Writing pretty well too, but I have to write it and write it and write it so many times to get it right. Because of the ADD and the dyslexia, I mean, it took just those first 7 pages. It took me like 2 hours to get that down where you get what, with the edits. So to read that whole book, the ADD and the dyslexia, it's not a gimmick. It's like the real deal. So I think the guy did a really good job. And the message is so powerful that the audiobook, I think, is really great too. Any other questions? By the way,
wait.
I have Brenda and Lexi, who will both be with me at the workshop. So I just want to let you know. So Lexi.
People are asking how much the workshop is and where it is going to be held.
Okay, the workshop is $69.99, and like I just said, it includes selfie, group picture, and we're there for 2.5 hours, sometimes 3.
Inspiration meets perspiration.
The beginning is all it's more of a seminar. Like it's inspiration meets perspiration. It's a version of this book. You know,
The first hour.
And I don't sign autographs at this at all, but for the book, if you got a book, I'm going to sign it. So if you took your time to get that book, if you bring it, I'm going to sign it. But you get the inspirational talk. And it's something you can relate to, so you can take it home with you, meaning in your mind, and start applying what I'm trying to teach you. I also teach you how to breathe, like at a different level. Like breathing and really owning your breath. There's a whole chapter in the book. You own your breath, you really start to own your life. It's probably saved my life twice because of this bad throat, knowing how to breathe. I also break down dynamic resistance, and that's when you're flexing and engaging muscles. I show you how to do that so that you can get yourself in the fat burning zone, literally standing still. So I break that down, and then I break down all of our Diamond Dozen. And sometimes, like, that's enough for everybody. You know, and they sit down, and you know, there's 100+ people there. The energy will be insane. Then we do about a 45-minute workout. Now, what's really great, if we have 150, our record right now was set in Canada by my buddy Marcel Doré. He did a workshop up in Guelph, which is about 30 minutes or 60 minutes from Toronto, and we did 172 people paid. 171 people. But it just edged out 3 weeks before 169 people at All In. So I know that we're going to break the record this time, mainly because I had to cancel so many shows because of my voice that people were probably wondering if I was going to be able to make this. And I really want to thank all the people who stayed on and just didn't say, and bailed. Like, you had faith that I was going to pull it together. And I just thank God that I'm breathing and I'm talking so much better. So you get all of that at one workshop. Anyone at any level can do it. Question?
Quite a few people are asking, where is the workshop?
Right. And obviously you're not going to WrestleCon because it's in the same building as WrestleCon. It's at the Hilton.
Midtown.
New York, Hilton, Midtown.
New York, Hilton, Midtown. That's where WrestleCon's at. And I'm going to be there. Like, I'm going to be signing autographs from 1 to 4 at WrestleCon. I think at 4 it's over, I think. Then I'm going to head over and go get something to eat. And then before 5 o'clock, Brenda and I will be there. And Lexi. And Hayden's going to be there. Garrett's going to be there. Who else?
Yoga Doc.
Yoga Doc's going to be there. Yeah, we got a lot of people coming in. And I know there's a few other. Reggie's going to be there. Jesse's going to be there. So Jesse's going to be there too. And he's one of our really good instructors out in Long Island.
I think Chris Garbarino.
Chris Garbarino's going to come in for this.
Is Jennifer Jolicoeur?
Jennifer, JJ's going to come.
These people being named are all our instructors.
They're all instructors for us, so there will be people all around helping everybody. It's really going to be an amazing event. What other questions do we have? We have one more of these.
Quite a few people are saying, are you coming here? Are you coming there? Are you coming here? So why don't you tell them
again
where they can go to ddpyogaworkshops.com.
Is everything listed up there? Access and everything?
No, I'm talking about for future workshops.
Oh, future workshops.
People are saying, are you coming to Canada? Are you coming to Toronto? Are you coming to Kentucky? Are you coming?
Well, we're actually looking in Toronto right now, and we're looking into, they approached us, the Canadian Mounties approached us about doing the program with us, like us being in a partnership like we are with the NFL alumni, which is really cool. Wait till you see what happens over the next year with the NFL alumni people. But we're going to be up there in Vancouver, somewhere up in that area.
North,
I think
45 minutes north of Vancouver.
45 minutes north of Vancouver in September. But until it gets locked down, we don't put it up on the site. But if you go to DDP Yoga Workshops, well, right there, you're going to be able to see everything we're doing. We have the retreat, June 23rd to the 29th, and there's nothing like the retreat. So you might want to check that out. Again, ddpyogaworkshops.com.
Is this Instagram?
Any more questions?
Fine.
Okay.
No.
No.
Not too many, no.
Okay, so
A lot of hey, feel
Hey,
better.
hey, hi, ho, hey, hey.
Feel better.
Okay.
Feel
This
better,
is going to
feel
be,
better.
I am Chris Brown. So if you're at I am Chris Brown, that's what your writing is, right, Lex?
Yep.
I am Chris Brown. You're in. So I'm going to announce all three people one more time. And again, you and the guest. Okay? So first one that came out was Tommy Jewell. Good job, Tommy. And next one is Steve Resk. Resk. I'm sure you'll correct me when I see you. And the last one is I am Chris Brown.
I'm Chris Brown.
I'm Chris Brown.
And how will they be notified?
Lexi is going to get a hold of you on whether you went. We did this on Instagram and on Facebook, right, Lex? Mm-hmm. So if you were on either way, we're going to get a hold of you and let you know. And then you'll check in with Brenda, show her your ID, and you'll get in for free. And I hope you guys have an awesome time. WrestleMania week. I am so excited about so many of the matches, but the number one match I'm the most excited about, first time ever, women's main event at Mania. Man, Ronda, Becky, Charlotte, these girls can go. Not taking anything away from the guys, because these guys today, super athletes. And I'm really looking forward to catching my boy Drew McIntyre, get it on with Roman, because that's going to be great. There's going to be so many great AJ and Orton. There's so many great matches this year at Mania. You guys are going to love it. It's going to be a great time. Hope to see you at either Access or WrestleCon or at the workshop. Again, if you didn't get your tickets, you can still get them. Hope you guys have an awesome day. See ya.
And
On